Hey guys, here I'm trying to rush and make a video. I'm kind of in the parking lot at the library where I have Wi-Fi, so I can kind of like make these videos and not like be in the library making all this like noise with the videos I'm like recording. So if you guys have not seen that movie, Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters movie, see that movie. See that movie if you can, because that movie explains a lot of shit that has been going on for a long time. That is a really good movie, and it explains these witches. It explains a lot of these witches and a lot of this witchcraft bullshit. You know, it really explains it. So found it to be really interesting. So I kind of want to share a little bit of my witchcraft story today of growing up with my mother, who is a witch, doing witchcraft on me and stuff, and the kind of things. So in the Hansel and Gretel movie, it's really interesting. A lot of these witches make themselves to appear beautiful, but they really, if you watch that movie, you will see how they're using a whole, like, basically like something to just make their appearance look totally different than what it really is. And what they really, just watch that movie. I can't even explain it, but just watch that movie. Anyway, so growing up with my mother, I grew up my whole life with my mother being abused by my mother. My father left when I was 6 years old. Once my father left, I began to become obese. And I had, you know, all those abductions and stuff going on to me. I began to become obese because my mom no longer cared about us or what food we ate. My brother stayed skinny. He didn't have a problem, but I gained weight because my mom didn't care. And but come to find out, I realized part of my weight gain was her doing witchcraft on me over the years, because she did not want me to have friends. She didn't want me to have a relationship or anything like that. So she did witchcraft to keep me obese all my life, so I would be isolated and not have any friends or anybody to talk to. So over the years, there was other witchcraft that was done. God has shown me all of this stuff, and I'm sure God has shown all of you guys as well the things that either your family or your friends or relationships or whatever, the witchcraft that these people have done to you. This witchcraft shit is real. It's really real. Now, my mother for years had done stuff like poison my food, put stuff in my food or whatever. All different kinds of things were done to me to cause me to feel depressed, suicidal, and all that. But on top of that, she was abusive to me all the time, so that caused me to become depressed and all that kind of stuff. So I would become depressed and suicidal or whatever. But that was all from her abusing me and like, she would always say to me, you know what? You're not my real daughter. There was a mix-up at the hospital. I don't think that you're not my kid. Like, she would say that all the time, that there was a mix-up at the hospital and all that. And, you know, I was like, I don't care. I know I don't even look like her anyway. We don't look alike. First of all, we don't look alike at all. So it's like we're not fucking related in the first place anyways. Okay? So all through the years she did witchcraft. Now, the witchcraft she ruined all my grades in school to where I could not get any good grades due to her harassing me as well. And then I was being bullied at school due to my weight and all that kind of stuff. So I had no, like, nothing. I could not get any good grades, basically, even though I was really smart and could get really good grades and all that stuff. So other things that she would do is the house was basically haunted, like roaches and all this kind of stuff and all that, and would be appearing and all this. It would just be really weird and kind of stuff like that. And other kind of shit. So when I became an adult, that's when I really began to wake up and realize, oh my God, she's been doing witchcraft on me my whole life. And she's been doing it on my brother and my sister too. So as an adult, I realized, so, okay, here's how it all started. So the first thing started, I lost weight. Okay, I lost weight. I used to be 300 pounds. I lost weight. So I lose over 100 pounds. I'm now at a normal weight. I'm about 175 pounds or something like that. So basically, I got down to like 200 pounds when I was in California, all that kind of stuff. I guess it really messed with my mom and my grandmother are both witches. So I guess it really pissed them off and pissed off some family members. So they decided, oh, we're going to start doing witchcraft on her. So I started to realize, okay, so this gang stalking shit started to really start. Okay, but the things that I noticed that my mother did was, looking back, I realized she was rubbing oil into my face while I was asleep to cause me to have breakouts. Like, my skin, like, I still have basically like holes from all of the damage that she has caused to my skin and my body. She did that on purpose, because like I would wake up and I have like oil on my face, and it would be weird. It's like, okay, why am I getting acne? And on top of that, she also put me on a medication that caused acne. So she I guess felt like, because all my life she had always told me, oh my God, like, you're beautiful. So when you lose weight, like, you're beautiful. You have a pretty face. Like, you're not like just fat and ugly, you know. So I knew that was something that she must have been doing was trying to now fuck with my skin. Because this bitch has always been really jealous of me my whole life. She would always comb my hair and touch my hair, and she'd always say, oh my God, I wish I had your hair. I wish I had it. Yeah, you could have my hair if you didn't have such a bad calcium deficiency. Then you would be able to have hair her hair is the same exact hair as mine, but she doesn't eat calcium. She's deficient in calcium, so her hair is therefore destroyed. Now, back to this witchcraft. So as an adult, I began to notice, okay, so that started happening. Then I began to notice the witchcraft being done, other witchcraft being done. So I started to notice, so when something that would upset her or something that she didn't agree with, I would notice, oh, okay, now I notice that a roach pops up somewhere. That's weird. Okay. Or if I say something that maybe she, like, oh, politically, I have a different political belief. Oh, next thing I know, a roach is on the ceiling or something like that. It was witchcraft. And I know it because I know one day, here's how I knew it was her doing it. Because it was like one day, I can't remember, but it was like maybe the dish rack or something like that. I put some, like a lettuce strainer on there or something like that. Next thing I know, there's like a roach in the kitchen. There's like a dark energy being sent with it. And I go to the back and I'm like screaming. I go see her and it's like, she's there like laughing and smiling. So this evil little hag bitch has been doing voodoo and hoodoo type of fucking black magic all these years, having roaches appear. 28 years that I lived with this bitch in her roach infested fucking house with fucking roaches that this bitch had sent. So then I started to notice that, oh, she's sending them to my brother. I know she's sending them to my brother because you know what? One day my brother is just sitting in his room and then she tells me she's like stressed out or something like that. And the next thing I know, a roach ends up in his room. And certain times, like, a roach will end up on the ceiling in his room. And yeah, so it's kind of like she did it. She's been doing it to all of us, like, but mostly to me, but doing it to all of us, these psychological fucked up kind of witchcraft type of games, okay? Then I started to notice the poisoning. So one day my mom and sister, they were kind of having an argument about something petty. I don't know what it was, but she spoils the hell out of my sister, treats her all spoiled and all this kind of shit. So one day I noticed that she goes to buy her food. And they had like some argument kind of going on or something like that. I know, like, I think my sister was getting really impatient about the food, maybe getting mad or something like that, and it was pissing my mom. So my mom brings the food home. My sister eats the flame broil or whatever. Next thing I know, she feels like a knife is going through her eye. She's in the bathroom, on the floor in the bathroom, holding her eye, and feels like a knife is going through it. And my mom is just standing there like with her arms crossed. And I knew right there, it's like, I know you poisoned her food. I know what the fuck you did, bitch. I know you poisoned her food. I know what you did. It's like, I already know what you did. I could see it right there. I could see right there that bitch definitely did that food. And that's how that woke me up. Okay, this bitch has been doing this all along. Her and my fucking grandmother have been poisoning our food all along, doing all this kind of shit whenever they feel like, oh, they don't agree with something, whatever. Oh, we're going to poison their food or whatever the fuck, that kind of shit. These are two mentally sick, malignant, narcissist bitches that are unstable and witches. So then my mom started to, after everything, you know, next thing I know, she started taking care of all the cats in the neighborhood. All the cats. So this bitch is taking care of 12 homeless stray cats off the neighborhood, randomly coming and like getting an attachment to these cats and all this kind of stuff. She brings this black cat in. This black cat scratched the living shit out of her. And the next thing you know, the washing machine breaks, this pipe breaks, all this water floods. And I told her, I told her, you're messing with cats. You don't understand, like, what these black cats mean and what this fucking shit is. But she's like, oh, no, that's no problem, this, that, all that. So then I started to realize, okay, this bitch has been doing witchcraft to make me sick. So my back pain, that pain that I get on one side, I noticed, okay, so on her birthday recently, July 7th is her birthday. I'm doing perfectly fine. Next thing I know, July 7th, all of a sudden, my back hurts on the one side, and then my blood pressure is raised sky high. And this bitch had gone to her friend's house that one, like, it's so obvious. I know you did a witchcraft death ritual on me. It's so obvious that you did a witchcraft death ritual on me. And, you know, when I first had ended up leaving my mom's house, I didn't want to give her $300. So she got so mad at me. She's doing something that caused this back pain on the one side of my back, whether it be electronic device or some kind of witchcraft. I think it's some kind of witchcraft or something. And then, yeah, basically that's what she's been doing to cause me severe pain. And karma is such a bitch. Let me tell you how this witchcraft has reflected on my mother. Let me tell you how. So, first of all, God sees everything. God sees every damn thing. And you know what? Guess what? So she tells me that she has a boil growing out the side of her face. Some kind of like canker or something growing out the side of her face. And I guess she had to spend like thousands of dollars trying to get it figured out, get a biopsy on all that. Guess what? That's black magic reversing on your fucking ass. For all those motherfucking years you did black magic on me. And now your ass got a fucking canker on the side of your fucking, growing out the side of your face. And that is a typical shit of a witch. They got a fucking fucked up witch nose and some fucking boils growing out the side of their motherfucking face. The real witch is coming out. The real witch is coming out. And the thing is that, you know, it's interesting because it all kind of started these few years ago. I started to notice also my mother had a really bad smell, like a putrid odor. The odor of like a urine, stenchy kind of strange odor. And I knew, oh my God, like, I started to realize, okay, you know what? All these years, my mother's been like maybe doing some kind of witchcraft to make herself appear a certain way. And maybe now what she really appeared to look and smell like is now coming to the surface. So my mother now smells like urine and death. On top of that, she's now overweight and obese. And I know that is the main reason why her seeing me lose weight and her now being obese, this is why I'm being gang stalked. This is why she has worked to gang stalk me, as well as my father too. My father's also involved. My whole family's involved. They're all involved, you know. You know, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. I had to realize, you know, they're not my real fucking family. They're not. They're not at all my real family. Like, my father, a little bit more, we look a little bit more like a little more there, but overall, no, y'all ain't my family. This isn't, basically the one thing I had to realize is a lot of us are born as star seeds. We're star seeds, and these people know when we're coming out. And they put us with these handlers, with these families that are not really our family. You know, they're not really our family at all. And I have a lot more shit to say about, you know, it's funny because my mother, you know, she actually really is a white woman, but she's appearing to be a black, pretending to be a black woman. It's like, come on, you need to stop. You need to stop. She is not a black woman at all. She's not. She's been pretending all that. Basically, it's part of this whole veil that's been put upon us. And this veil is now being unlifted. It's now being unlifted and all can be seen. So I really wanted to go ahead and share my story of the witchcraft that I personally have dealt with here in my life. This witchcraft that has been done on me over the years that God has shown me. And God shown me this, and God has shown me all of the wicked things she's done over the years. This wicked, evil shit. So know this, that all these people are doing witchcraft, that all this shit comes back. It all comes back today. It all comes back. All of it comes back. And you know, everything that's been done to me, it's all coming back tenfold. Everything's coming back tenfold. So I just wanted to go ahead and share this video and share the experience of my personal experience of having witchcraft done on me. And you know, there's never a chance that I don't know, oh, she's gonna start doing whatever she's gonna do again to try to mess with my back, and then I go to the ER and then I'm being denied pain medication. I'm being told nothing's wrong at all and stuff like that, because it could be witchcraft being. Now that's most likely what it is, because this is an evil person. My mother has always been evil. I've never been her kid. It's like we never will get along, because this bitch has always hated me. Ever since birth, she's always hated me. She's always has, but she always wanted to stay close to me. Stay close to me and control me, because she knew I was fucking starseed. That's what she fucking knew. So she wanted to fucking, I gotta keep fucking control. That these people are fucking handlers that they fucking set us up all with, okay? So I just want to go ahead and share this video. I hope I can give you all some insight and let you all know that a lot of this stuff, you know, and these motherfuckers do all kind of black magic. These reptilians work with these insectilians. That's why they send bugs and all this kind of shit and do this kind of evil fucking demonic shit. These motherfuckers try to send wasps. Every time I walk outside, they try to send a wasp or a bee towards me or something like that. So, you know, I see their shit a mile away. I know what the fuck they're doing all the time, you know. So, alright, well, thank you guys all so much for watching. I want to thank you guys all so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have a good day.